Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Hot Wheels Ultimate Racing. So I'm gonna call this car Muscletone. I'll play with its appearance a little bit. And I'm guessing we're gonna want this appearance, probably. Red is actually fine. I actually think this car skin is probably fine as it is. Although I'll go with that decal. A little bit more like the Muscletone from Beat That. Actually, darn. Might look up a picture of it real quick. What's the window color on that one? Beat That. Just open it up in my preferred internet browser real quick. It does in fact have red but very transparent windows and Beat That. But it has yellow wheels. The other competitor for design is Velocity X. Search that real quick. I don't have any good pictures of Velocity X's Muscletone. That one has black windows, but I don't think we have black windows in this game. Just gray. Which fair enough, but then we don't have any decals that actually look appropriate. So I think I'll stick with this. And neon, I guess we'll just go with red. There's no particularly obviously appropriate neon. It's not like other cars that have appeared in other Hot Wheels games have neon. Okay. And as I should for every car that I unlock, I'll play with their other performance bits as well. I wonder what Danny's car would be like with the better brakes. So what does the engine even do in this? Is this max speed or something like that? Because acceleration is not the engine for some reason. That doesn't quite make sense. I also don't follow this game's logic of flatter tires being appropriate for driving on this game's courses, because these are definitely not nice flat asphalt courses. If they were, that would make sense, for the flatter tires being better ones, but that's not the case here. Anyways, so we'll probably play as this car somewhere, sometime. Potentially now. And who else do we have to play as? Because otherwise our choices are... We had the robots, we should play as it. Well, who did we play as last time? We just played as Danny. That's the thing. We should give robots as much representation as we can. Oh, I want to go back here. Did I still have it? Which car do I have selected? Apparently I have Muscletone selected, okay. I kind of want to play as Muscletone. I also want to see what Danny's... Well, no, I've already canceled out of this one before. I can cancel out of it again. Because I would like to actually give the robots some screen time. Which might mean playing as Grease Lightning again. Which robots do we have right now? I didn't realize I still had a car selected though. Interesting car there. Yeah, unfortunately this car is way in the back of everything. One we just unlocked. Anyways, Rick and Rotor would be interesting to be, but that's not what I'm worried about right now. I want a robot. So which robots do we have though? Race Cam, we could play as Race Cam. And Grease Lightning, I think that's all. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. Or plays this one. By the way though, I wanted to see, just out of curiosity. I find it way too easy to accidentally waste time just playing with the cars in this game without actually racing. I do apologize for that. What's the braking gonna be like on this thing if I actually get better brakes? I actually could just automatically apply upgrades to every car though. Trying to do it to all of them is kind of annoying. Especially since it actually makes you sit through a little pseudo loading screen every time you select something. So yeah, Race Cam or Grease Lightning. I'm probably going to end up having to play Grease Lightning multiple times anyways. Since Race Cam is actually an earlier car, I should probably stick with the earlier cars for the earlier game, and use the later cars for the later game. I'll go with Race Cam for now, as much as I want to play as Grease Lightning right now, because I just think that the car is really interesting looking. Anyways, though, we'll get this car upgraded and then we'll head on out to the race. Jeez. A lot later on episode time than I meant to be. It's easy to spend a lot of time doing nothing in this game. Brakes. And supposedly it's not always best to have the highest level of everything, but I'm yet to see the point at which that becomes a reality, so I'm just gonna use everything I have for the time being. Okay. Now we're done. Now I get to races. Go on, Race Cam. Do what you can for the robots. What was Dan even doing? Just going out collecting stuff. I guess he's just having fun on his own or something. Sounds. Because everyone else is... I guess this is... I don't know, they're mostly talking about racing when they're talking about the competition between the robots and the organics, but it doesn't have to be only racing, I guess. So is that... I think that's Rigger Motor on my right there. I think that's Spin Trip. Oh, there's... No way. Swoopy-doo. Some of these cars have the weirdest sounds. There's Grease Lightning. Oh, Rigger Motor, go away. You're supposed to be slow and stiff because you're dead. That's interesting. The little marks in the ground from those claws don't actually appear until they've hit the ground once already. So you have to predict where they're going to hit the first time. And that really messed me up. Got turbo from another one. How helpful. Alright, Race Cam. Catch up. You're actually on a Stunt Track Challenge course again after all this time. You gotta know what you're doing. Not really. I mean, what do I do about that? It's just closed. I can't just stop and not make the jump because then I won't be able to accelerate enough to actually make the jump again afterwards anyways. I don't really know how to approach that issue. So I have no idea where anybody is behind me. Well, somebody passed me apparently on a different route. I don't see anybody else ahead of me either though, which is a little awkward. Heard somebody. Potentially Grease Lightning. I think Grease Lightning is the one with a super weird engine sound. Go on, Race Cam, be gone. If there's anything you're good at, it's supposed to be this. Having a hard time with fighting back in Extreme Racing was one thing. Here it's supposed to be another story. Darn. I'm alright. Yeah, everyone's really, really far ahead of me somehow. Apparently. I'm just having a hard time catching up. Not so sure what the case is. Use turbo, of course, to influence your timing a little bit on the jump. It's fairly tough. I guess I'll go this way this time. Don't know which way is faster. It sounds very robotic. I mean, Grease Lightning is a robot, so I guess that makes sense. Although the car I'm next to right now is not Grease Lightning. Is that Slingshot's companion? Oh. Is that Track T and Diesel Boy? And Track T is also a robot, so fair enough. So I kind of have played as Track T, I kind of haven't, because I have played as Diesel Boy, but I haven't played as Track T and Diesel Boy. I played as Grease Lightning and Diesel Boy, which is kind of weird. What is with that car's noises? Track T, are you having some problems? You're being all robotic, no doubt, but not really in a good way. And I need to really work on getting ahead here. Go away, Danny. You're not supposed to be good at racing. Danny's making weird noises too. You're not a robot, Danny. Stop that. You're not fooling me. You're not fooling anyone. I really need to make up the difference right now. Don't know who that was. Don't particularly care because whoever they are, whatever they are, I need to get ahead of them. So this entire race trying to make up for that one missed jump. That's a problem. I think you need to win all of them. Do I? How does this work? I actually don't know. I really don't. Interesting. And I guess I'll include this race too. In this episode. We've been here before, you don't need an introduction. Don't know who won there. Admittedly. I have a hard time getting turbo on this track though. So who is that in green though? I have curiosity. I don't like going down the bottom there because I tend to hit the walls. Not the walls, the stalagmites, stalactites, I don't remember which is which. I've had parts of my life where I do know which one is which. I've had parts of my life where I don't know, and parts where I don't know are much longer in length than the ones where I do. Okay though. And dude, everyone else gets a faster start. I just have to spend a lot of the race playing catch up. Who is that? Is that? I actually do recognize that car. I don't think I haven't unlocked yet. Not sure what that is. Huh. Whatever the case. I think I'm good. Who are you? I actually don't know who that is. That was awkward. That was really awkward. It's an unfortunate encounter there. Not sure who that would be. It's kind of hard to come up with who that would be on the spot just by looking at them for the briefest moment. But whoever it is, race game is ahead now. AI tends to take a really bad racing line through this part because they don't like being close to walls. So at least I can usually get ahead there. Awesome. Okay, I think we're good as long as nothing too stupid happens. The rocks apparently fall here anew every single time. Of course it's tough getting boost there, because I don't know where the rocks are going to fall. Of course, if I manage to go fast enough to where the rocks don't even hit me at all, that's another matter. I could use boost to try to gain boost actually. Spin boost to get boost. In theory, if my car's fast enough. Otherwise, I'm going to hold on to the boost I have now just for making jumps. The next jump, though, with the wheel, as long as I don't mess it up, should. Not the next jump, maybe. But the jump with the wheel, when we get to it, should give me boost in its own right, I believe. That wasn't how I meant to do that. Yeah, you can navigate in the air Okay, I feel like I should have gotten boost for that, but okay. You can navigate in the air to a pretty decent degree. At the very least, so I guess there's that for avoiding things. But there are some jumps where you can't really dodge things in the air, it's more a matter of actually timing it. Especially in the collector mode, where you actually have to collect something that's in a specific place in the air. So I still don't know how to address that issue. Whatever the case, we're pretty alright for now. Alright. One last lap and we're good. Do I dare try to use turbo here to get myself something? I don't think so because I didn't get turbo there because I tapped that rock on the right, which I don't think I did honestly, but I saw and heard it. It's just that my car didn't look like it was close to it, but it made spark somehow. Darn. Yeah, the rocks had already fallen that time though, which is kind of weird. Yeah, tracks like this one, there's a dearth of turbos are probably going to be the harder ones. I don't want to take that lower portion though, the lower route where you have to dodge stalactites or stalagmites, because that one I have a fairly difficult time with. Yeah, you make that jump easy. Because that one I have a fairly difficult time with as far as... There we go. Do you have to go into the middle to get the turbo? That would make sense, but ugh. I don't like the idea of doing that. But yeah, I can get stuck pretty badly on those things. A lot worse than the rocks. So I don't want to go down that way. And you saw what happened the first time I was on this track. I messed myself up on those pretty badly. That did not help me in any capacity trying to use the handbrake there. Whatever. Pretty consistent laps actually. Yeah, not too bad. It's surprising how far away the cars get from each other in this though. They don't really form a pack. Anyways, that'll be it for this episode. Let's play Hot Wheels Ultimate Racing. See you next time. Metropolis. 1. Really? Okay. Surprising. But we have 4 races this time. Oh geez. They're getting longer. Bye everyone.